Hello, and thanks for watching this video on a federal solution for GM labeling. I'm Paul Keppy with the American Feed Industry Association. AFIA is a nonprofit trade association sitting at the junction between commodity groups and producer groups. Our members buy a lot of inputs and feed a lot of animals. The Safe and Accurate Food Labeling Act. What is it? Why is it important? Where are we currently, and what are the next steps? H.R. 1599 is a federal solution to the various state proposals on labeling of genetically modified products. It creates one standard voluntary label for use on non-GM products. It also maintains the Food and Drug Administration as the top authority on food safety, while coordinating with the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Finally, the bill will define natural for human food and ensure innovation in agriculture is not discouraged. FDA regulates both human food and animal food. USDA also plays an important role in food safety. Both agencies help determine what can and cannot be put on a label. Many states have also tried to require differing mandatory labels for GM products. You can see here all the states that have had proposals, and in the Northeast, you can see a few states where legislators have passed mandatory labeling laws. Only one, in Vermont, will be effective. The problem with these laws is that they represent a patchwork of different rules and regulations. There is no one standard. One state did include animal food at passage, but AFIA worked to ensure animal food was subsequently removed. For firms engaged in interstate commerce, harmonized laws are critical. Consistent feed laws have been a priority for AFIA dating all the way back to our first meeting, over a century ago. This is a copy of our very first set of minutes, and in the highlighted portion, it says that the laws established at various capitals have been so diversified that it is difficult to intelligently interpret the various requirements and to steer clear of unintentional violations. H.R. 1599 also instructs FDA to define natural. However, it says the Secretary shall differentiate between food for human consumption and food intended for consumption by animals other than humans. AFIA will be working to ensure that the AFCO definition for natural remains in place for food for animals. This definition has worked well for over a decade. You can see it here on the screen, along with a letter that the AFCO president sent to Connecticut when it was deciding what to do with its GM labeling laws. AFIA agrees consumers have the right to decide what food they buy for themselves, their pets, and any other animals. H.R. 1599 does this by creating national standards for labeling non-genetically engineered food. Consumers will have the option of buying a food labeled as non-GMO, and they will know that that label means the same thing throughout the whole country. Not only will consumers have this choice, they won't have to pay more for their food. It is estimated mandatory labeling would cost an average family of 4 an extra $500 per year. If you have concerns about the safety of GMOs, I encourage you to look up information from credible, third-party sources. Here are some groups that have confirmed the safety of GMOs. As you may know, the world's population is expected to grow to 9 billion people by 2050. In order to feed that many people, we will need somewhere between 70 and 100% more food. But we need to do it with fewer resources. Farmers need to become more efficient through technology. It is therefore important that consumer choice be achieved without discouraging innovation in agriculture. Humanity will need to produce more food in the next 40 years than we have produced in the last 8,000 years. That is a big challenge. In order to feed the world of 2050, we cannot afford to lose such an important factor as technology and efficiency. Unfortunately, there is no easy solution. AFIA applauds the House of Representatives for protecting one of them, however. H.R. 1599 passed to the House on July 23rd with strong bipartisan backing. A companion bill in the Senate is also expected to have bipartisan support. AFIA is currently engaged with several Senate offices and will continue to work to harmonize state feed laws. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more information about AFIA, please visit our website at afia.org.